What is up, Cancer? We're going to be doing your general timeless weekly reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see is when it's most meant for you. If it doesn't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements on my channel. All the tarot decks I use, I will say the name beforehand. They are all linked down below in the description box for you guys if you want to purchase them for yourself, as well as my website if you want to book a personal reading, Reiki session, because I'm a master Reiki practitioner, as well as mentoring. So if you want to expand your consciousness, dive into your own spirituality, or learn tarot with me, I do have one-on-one mentoring courses, okay? So you can check that out down in the description box. And I'll be doing the new moon and Virgo energy shift later today on Patreon. So if you want to see that, have access to that, go ahead and join our family over there. You also get monthly readings and retrograde energy shifts and weekly readings, a bunch of stuff. There's a lot that we do on Patreon. But Cancer, let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to be using Rider-Waite Tarot to start off. And we're just going to go with it. I'm going to do jumpers this week. I'm not going to do a past, present, future spread. Feeling a lot of intuitive energy with you guys and the collective in general. So let's get into it. Show me what I need to see for Cancer. Show me what I need to see for my Cancers, please, Spirit. I just heard regress. And work. It could be spiritual work. Some of you, it might be your physical work. Some of you, it's work on the physical body. There we go. That makes sense because we do have the new moon in Virgo coming up, which is about a lot to do with health, routine, implementing new and better habits for yourself, right? If you're falling into the light side, but if you fall into the shadow, obviously it could be the opposite of that. Yeah, Eight of Swords. There's the shadow, the Eight of Swords. Overthinking, getting a little too, because that is shadow energy of Virgo energy. And we also have Mars retrograding in a square with Saturn right now. So if you think that you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, just take a deep breath, take a step back. Don't let the pressure and constriction of what the planets are doing to the collective right now create this overwhelm in your head when realistically you don't even know what's coming. There's no point in freaking out about it because you can't control it, but you can do what you can in this present moment to set yourself up for success moving forward, right? Start implementing better habits now. Cancer feels very habit related for you guys. Let me see, tell me more for my Cancers, please. And my Cancers, I'm seeing to see right now, Holy Spirit. Seven of Cups. Okay, don't take these. I was going to take the big old stack, and as soon as I read the first, they're like, no. You guys just feel really quiet, but I think it's because you're really overthinking and really overwhelmed. It feels kind of like an emotional shutdown, like I just want a damn nap. Tell me more for my Cancers. Yeah, Devil in reverse. You guys are in some low vibe energy right now. Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is all about self-care. It's time to, yep, and there's Empress, literally the epitome of self-care. Oh, Melanta, Eight of Cups in reverse. There's an emotional shutdown going on. Eight of Cups in reverse is your overall energy. For me as a reader, that's a card of emotional shutdown. It's being emotionally detached, right? Not too happy with that. Okay, so here's, yeah, followed by the Nine of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy, both of them. A lot of intuitive energy, your fellow water sign as well. But the Eight of Cups in reverse is emotional detachment. Look at that. That's literally somebody walking away from cups, the water, what's indicative of emotion. I also feel a lack of clarity here. And it's almost like you don't understand why. It's just feeling absolutely drained to the point of shutdown. And I do think that's a lot of the pressure and constriction. And it's time to acknowledge that. Why am I really falling into this energy? Do I genuinely have a reason to fall into it? And if so, what's that reason? Why is it causing these emotions to come up? What's the true root of those emotions, honestly, is what I want to say. Is it really that situation, or is it reminding you of a similar situation, relationship, or dynamic, right? Double Capricorn energy, Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. That's the low vibe energy. And it's putting you in this Five of Cups, very emotionally, I'm hearing depressed, honestly. This looks like depression, but at the same time, this typically is just someone who's not satisfied whatsoever. It's also the card that's known to be called crying over spilt milk. crying over the things you cannot change, whether it's what to come. Some of you, it's finances. It's straight finances. Worrying and worrying and worrying. There's no point in worrying. There's no point in worrying. You don't got control over it. And the only way you can control it is by shifting your energy into one that believes it's actually going to happen, putting in the work, the time, the effort, the energy into what is going to create that prosperity. It's not just going to fall in your lap. They say some of you have lost somebody though, like physically lost somebody, like somebody's actually passed away recently, and you're really struggling healing from that. Getting a lot of stuff for you, Cancer. This is very heavy, and it's making my head so hot. Because this energy is a lot of depression. This is a lot of depression. This is a lot of, I don't feel satisfied with my life, or I've lost someone I care for deeply, or I feel lost, I feel overwhelmed, and I don't know how to shake it. It's a very stuck in the mud energy. Okay, let's move out of that. It's very like, it sucks me in though. Like, and I kind of feel that's why you feel so stuck in it. Because even reading it, it's hard to, anyway. Then we have the Empress. So this is Libra, Taurus energy, also Venusian. Libra energy is the energy that's all about balance. It's all about self-care. It's about embodying a very divine feminine, a very nurturing, a very loving, motherly energy. It's the mother in tarot. It doesn't mean taking care of other people. The Empress knows how to take care of the environment, the people around her, as well as herself, right? And you don't have to be a female to be the Empress. It's just a feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. This is kind of where you're trying to get. And it's like, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to feel confident. I'm trying to feel safe. I'm trying to feel secure. I'm trying to feel independent. Why am I struggling? Why am I struggling to attain this? It's because of the mindset. The mindset is wondering why it hasn't happened yet when it's not on your time. It's not on your time, and there's healing to be done. I'm going to put these decks away because we're going to be using a different deck. We're going to use Crystal Visions. This is my romance deck, so some of you are definitely dealing with a romantic partner. What's going on here? Okay. Show me what I need to see for my Cancers in regards to this spread, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Cancer in regards to the spread. Why is the Eight of Cups in the overall for Cancer in regards to this spread? Sorry for headphone wearers. I know the wood table's a little rough on the ears. Why is the Eight of Cups in the overall? Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you definitely lost somebody you really love, whether it be a relationship or physically lost them as in they passed away. The Star in reverse and the King of Cups. That's a lot of love. It's something that was playing a large role in your path. Especially with the Star card. The Star is indicative of hopes, dreams, your path, destiny, divine timing. And some of you either lost this person, they might have ghosted you, or again, they physically passed away. A lot of different messages for you, Cancer. For those of you where this is a relationship, I feel like this person left very suddenly. Or unexpectedly, I should say. Not suddenly, in a very unexpected way. Let's look at the Eight of Swords in the recent past. King of Cups, Scorpio energy, the Star, Aquarius energy. Get the Nine of Wands, Page of Cups, both in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, both upright. So you have 3 eights, 8, 8, 8. Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. 8 is the number of prosperity, abundance, right? So those of you where this is in regards to finances, money, right? If you've lost the passion to go after what you've been trying to build, you're just getting in your head. Anyway, back over here. Eight of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy, Page of Cups, all water signs, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Why did I lose this connection, this relationship, this stability, this family, this person, right? And it's burdensome, and it created a massive emotional shutdown. The Page of Cups in reverse is my card of vulnerability. And when it's in reverse like that, it's the heart space being closed off. Ten of Pentacles is the family card. So for those of you where you've actually had somebody pass, this is the loss of that. It's also indicative of losing finances. I can't shake this. Some of you, this is definitely like a living situation. If someone just ghosted, like, I don't want to live here anymore, or they told you you can't live there anymore, and it's kind of like, now I'm worried about my money. Where am I going to go? I thought this person cared about me. I thought they were supposed to be there. Cancer, you're getting so many different things. You guys are so scattered. It just feels so scattered in your energy. Whereas usually your readings are super straightforward and easy. This week just, and I know time's fluid, so there's not a specific week, but whenever you're watching this energy is just, it's overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. And I think it's because this Eight of Swords, Devil, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, that's at the core of it. I don't really think it has to be this hard, but this Devil energy is just like, it's like sucking the life out of you. Whether it's self-doubt, whether it's feeling abandoned, whether it's needing to mourn a loss, a scarcity mindset, whatever it is, it's creating a massive shutdown, mental fog, and emotional just blocked heart space. And Spirit's kind of like, no, like, you have the full opportunity to move forward. The Eight of Wands is a card of action. It's a card of movement. You can do it. You can move forward. You're fully supportive. It's going to take practice. It's going to take diligence and effort. Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. And this came out separately in a different 2-card batch from these cards. You can do it, but what's stopping you is this double energy, being very stuck in the head in the Eight of Swords. You control your mind, right? You control your mind. And it's naturally easier to be in a low vibration than it is a high one. Like, it's easier to be upset than it is to make yourself smile and happy. Yeah. On the Devil, the Ten of Cups. It's easier to be upset than it is to make yourself smile and happy. Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. The Devil needs to be released. It's like you have everything you need right around you, though. And Spirit's kind of like, just drop it. Just drop it. Let it go. Don't sit in it. Like, you're going to be fine. It feels like massive support from the universe. That's a family card. Some of you, this is definitely a living situation, or to do with very strong, very close to the heart space connections, whether you've actually lost somebody from a passing, or you've had a falling out. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Swords in reverse. Whoever this king is, they done did you dirty. They done did you dirty. Whatever form, not intentionally, for those of you where you've lost somebody, right? But King of Swords with the Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, for those of you where this is a relationship, I don't like this energy. They presented them, they knew how to play mind games, basically. They knew how to manipulate. For those of you where you've actually lost somebody, they had a very youthful, very playful energy. And it's kind of like, I don't feel that anymore, because you have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. There's that emotional detachment, and it's attached to when this king is gone, when it's lost, right? The Four of Cups is the card of rejection. It's feeling rejected. It's feeling alone. It's feeling unsatisfied. It's having everything you want around you and being offered to you, and you don't see it. You don't accept it. So let's look at the Five of Cups. This just feels like depression for some of you. This is going to be a very specific reading for somebody out there. It doesn't feel like a large group of the Cancer collective. It feels like a group that's really struggling with this Mars and Mars retrograde right now. And I don't want to blame just Mars retrograde because it's dependent on your chart, but I do feel very strongly this has a lot to do with the planets right now, because we're in a lot of stagnant, pushing pressure energy to help us expand, to help us evolve, to help us be more resilient. And this is kind of like the test of resilience. Like, Spirit's like, come on, you got this. Like, don't let this break you. Like, you got it. Just be resilient. Do it. Do what you need to do to get yourself in a good place. And it's not going to be easy for some of you, so I'll be sending lots of love. Lots of love. Two of Swords reverse, Three of Swords, Libra energy, both of them. The Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, and then the King of Wands. Yeah, it's time to heal from whoever this king was. You have a Page of Wands, a Knight of Wands, and now the King of Wands. Whoever this king was to you, and it doesn't have to be a man. It can be a woman embodying a very masculine fire energy, very attractive, very passionate, very great manifester, very eye-catching, right, energetically. But they left this, a lack of clarity. It's kind of like, it feels like they made the decision for you. However they left, they made the decision for you, right? And it left a lot of hurt. It left a lot of heartbreak. This is genuine heartbreak there. Between the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords is an Ace of Swords energy. And it's kind of like you understand the situation, or you're trying to at least, but the pain is almost what's fogging the true clarity of it. And the pain and the heartbreak, the disappointment of it. Again, time is fluid. Some of you might be having a situation that is reminding you of this kind of emotion, and Spirit's kind of bringing it up because it's like, come on, here's the test. It's time to work through it. It's time to start building again and almost release this King of Wands energy, right? Whoever the king is, I don't feel them present anymore. I'm sorry to say, but I think some of you, this is actually someone who's passed away. This king just doesn't, they don't feel present. They don't feel present. And it's not even the kind of present where you haven't talked in a while. Like they don't, like they're gone. That's for somebody. That's the strongest one, honestly, the strongest energy. Others of you, this is just someone who's ghosted and really cut you off energetically. Very, like it feels like a cut. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. With the Hangman, it's time to get a new perspective. Spirit's literally putting your life on hold. They're like, nope, we're going to throw you on pause. You're on pause. Hangman, Pisces, Neptune energy. It's all about enlightenment. It's literally the card of enlightenment because they have the ring around the head for the new perspective, the awakening energy. But it's also the need to take a step back, to understand that it's okay not to go 100 miles per hour all the time. It's okay to be more patient with yourself and allow yourself to feel these things. It doesn't make you weak for feeling in a low state. It makes you human. It makes you very human. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. The test is not to stay in that state, though. The test is to say, you know what? I'm going to sit, acknowledge these emotions, work through these emotions, release these emotions, and then build myself back up. Okay? I do not condone anybody sitting in this energy. I'm just saying. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. But it's not going to serve you. It's not going to serve you to allow yourself to sit there, because you have control over the work that you do for yourself in your own healing. You have the ability to heal your own thoughts. You control them. It's your mind. It's your mind. And it's not always easy, I promise you, but it can be easy and become easier the more diligent you get. Like every morning, this is my stack of affirmation cards. I read them every morning to this day because it's what helps my mindset stay in a higher state. And it's what reminds me that, you know, just because it's not happening when or how or with who or in what form I want doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Okay? So on top of the Hangman, you get the Tower. So there's the Mars energy, Aries energy. Literally, it's Mars with the Tower. It's the card of Mars. It's time for the transformation. It's time for a massive shift. I really feel the need to say in consciousness after that. It doesn't feel like a life change. It feels like an internal shift. Very internal. Some of you, because of the internal shift, it's going to have a domino effect in your exterior environment. So for example, switching your diet, switching your workout regimen, moving to another state, to another country. I just heard leaving a relationship, some of you. Because it's not, you're realizing what you need to have your Ace of Cups, to have your happiness, to have your heart space open. So let's check it out. Let's look at this Empress. Let's get this Empress, totally different vibe, very high vibe. So we're going to be using, let's use Revelations Tarot. I'm using a totally different deck to clarify the Empress. I have a feeling we might have some repeat cards on it. Why is the Empress here for Cancer? The energy just gets so much better with the Empress. Like I feel happy again. Why is the Empress here, please, Spirit? For my Cancers. Some of you, this might be a mentor for you that helps you get out of this. Yeah, Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Overthinking how to surrender. Overthinking how to surrender. Some of you, this is a mentor. It's a mentor to help you. Yep, Six of Pentacles, the card of giving and receiving. Four of Swords, the healing. Strength in reverse. Not feeling, this is someone that's coming in to assist. Death, there's the transformation, the ending. Ending, beautiful. I like that. I love that. So Empress. Let's start off with these three. You get the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Six of Pentacles, Taurus. You need to surrender in order to receive. You want the happiness, you need to surrender. Again, basically what I was just saying, when I read the affirmation, so I don't have a form of attachment to who, what, when, where, why, what I want, when it's going to come in. Because that's what keeps you disappointed, because you have an expectation, right? And that's what's going to give you the time to heal. Because I do feel this strength in reverse is almost a mindset. Well, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm too tired. I'm too old. I've done too much. I can't go back. It's not about going back. It's about going forward from where you currently are. Yeah, you can't change the past, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be changed. It just needs to be adapted to in the present moment. Let's look at the Empress. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this definitely was a very strong connection or family member that you lost, whether it be physically or not. And Ten of Wands. Yeah, finally releasing the burden of this lost connection, whether them leaving you, right? Like a breakup or a divorce of some sort. Finally releasing that. Some of you, this energy is very old and it's going to be resurfaced, and it's time to finally release it so you can actually become this Empress. Some of you, this Empress is like a mentor or a teacher that's helping you overcome this. Or someone you're looking to embody that energy. Yep, King of Pentacles. I like that. I do feel that's your energy. And the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Followed by Judgment in reverse. I feel like this is you being done making poor decisions. 2121 when I just looked up at the timer. Opening up the heart space and finding your own stability. I really like that. I really like that. I do feel you as this King of Pentacles for some reason, which is weird because I felt very feminine throughout. But Cancer, this is what I have for you. This is a pretty heavy reading. I am sorry for those of you if I triggered you. Okay. If you want a Reiki session to clear your energy, you want some help with shadow work, check out my website for booking a mentoring session or a Reiki session or a personal reading to dig into your own situation. But this is what I have for you guys. I'd love to see you as part of our Patreon family. The link should pop up over here any second. And I love you and I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.